What's going on, Norcross? Finally, after a week off, I apologize for the delay. Another beer review here on Drinking Local here on Norcross Patch. And look everyone, we have a special guest sitting in today for the review. This is our favorite local beer expert, Eric Scottsdale.
Hello, Norcross.
Yes, thank you. How's it going, Eric? You doing all right?
I'm doing great today. How are you doing?
Good. What's up with that hat?
Well, it's my ode to communism.
Why do you want to pay tribute to
Because
communism?
maybe at the end of the video, if you just sit back and relax, maybe I'll step on the hat.
Okay, alright. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright. So, today, we're going to have a pretty interesting selection. This is a collaboration between New Belgium and Allagash. It's part of New Belgium's Lips of Faith series. Before we get into the beer, so New Belgium, right, they make the infamous Fat Tire.
Fat Tire,
That's their flagship. They are from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Correct.
They're the third biggest craft brewery in America. Do you know what the top two might be?
Craft breweries.
Yeah, so not your Buds, not your Millers, not your Coors. They're number 3.
Maybe Sam.
Sam Adams is number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Sierra Nevada.
Sierra
number
Nevada,
2.
number 2.
New Belgium's number 3. So this is a collaboration between the brewers of New Belgium and Allagash.
Okay.
Now, Allagash is a brewery in Maine that specializes in Belgian beers, or part of the resurgence of Belgian beers in America in the mid-90s,
Okay.
when they weren't very readily available. So, how about that?
Hey, I'm excited.
All right.
Are we going to drink?
So this beer is called Vrienden.
Oh, no way!
Yeah. What?
Well, if I remember correctly, and I just woke up, so I apologize, but Vrienden is actually Flemish for friends.
Ah, okay.
It actually comes from a certain part of Belgium, which is famous for their red ales, which are very sour.
Sour,
So I have a feeling this is going to be a sour beer.
Okay, very interesting. You're right. Well, this is classified as a sour ale, or an American wild ale, we call them here. And kind of what makes them sour a lot of the times is that they're exposed to a certain type of wild yeast called Brettanomyces.
Brettanomyces.
Or
Say
just
that
Brett
3 times.
for short.
Brett?
Yes. It's a strain of yeast that's typically found amongst wood. Right?
Yes.
Keep it. That's professional setting here.
Well,
And,
I'm just thinking of all the nicknames all the new Bretts are going to get.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Right?
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
So a lot of times they're considered bad in beer. It's actually a contaminant.
Oh.
Because they tend to leave kind of a funky, unpredictable, kind of weird quality. But in some Belgian beers, particularly lambics, right?
Okay.
Other ones, they are considered good. So this particular beer has Brettanomyces in it. And then to kind of impart a more smooth, sour flavor, another strain of yeast called Lactobacillus. How about that? Which is supposed to kind of cut away that kind of funky part and make it more pleasant. But we'll see. I've never had it. Have you?
Not this one, no.
Okay. Some sour ales in Belgium traditionally are brewed or fermented in the open air with the wild yeast acting naturally. Pretty crazy, huh?
That is crazy.
Yeah. So, should be interesting. So in addition to those 2 types of yeast, there's also hibiscus flower in this beer.
Okay.
Alright. Comes in at about 8.5%. Alright. There we go. We even have appropriate branded glasses.
Check us
right?
out.
You know?
Nice.
You're welcome, New Belgium. Feel free to send us some beer in return. Anything
You got
else
about
to...
an inch or so of head there,
Yeah.
so not too bad of a pour. I assume I'm going to get the bad poured beer.
Always.
But I'm really excited about trying this sour
Ooh,
beer.
not at all.
Ooh.
You actually got lucky. Alright.
Yay.
Have you ever had any sour ales before?
It's been a while.
I've only had 1 or 2, and they're not for everybody.
I was going to
They
say,
can be kind of crazy.
I'm not extremely excited about this tasting. However, you have to go in with an open mind.
Right.
You have to go in with a blank piece of paper,
Blank slate.
blank slate,
Right.
and you have to be ready for it.
All right. So
dig in.
let's go ahead. Now, don't immediately blurt out your impressions, because here at Drinking Local we do the grade scale.
Right.
So I'm going to do a grade. You'll do a grade, and then we'll kind of aggregate those into one master
Score.
grade.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Kind of a, Not an overpowering aroma at all. A little fruity, you know.
Wow.
It's not overly sour.
Not overly sour, and it's got about 3 or 4 different tastes coming through at the end. That's really interesting.
Wow, it does, you're right. It's actually not nearly as sour as I anticipated it.
I was not expecting it to be as actually good as this is.
Yeah.
So that's I'm really excited. It's a good thing I came in
Kinda
with
has
a
a
blank slate.
Creamy mouthfeel. A little bit of that hibiscus, I think, towards the end. There's something interesting there. A little kind of like Belgian spice, which I guess because these are traditionally Belgian yeasts in here.
Okay.
So that's present. Even like a little like dark cherry tartness.
I can taste the tartness. I don't taste the cherry at all.
Yeah. A little apple, a little cider-like quality.
Yeah, the cider. I can taste the cider.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead. I'll write mine down. All right, and then you do yours.
All right.
And then we'll like do a reveal. Okay.
And this is an A through
correct.
D.
A, B, C, D,
Yeah,
F.
okay.
Right. Okay. All right. So here's mine. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Hope you're having a pleasant day. Well, I could easily see that. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
It's hard for me to write.
All right.
On it.
So go ahead.
Hey, look at us. We're not too far.
All right. So B minus for me, C plus for you. So that would aggregate to a C. So why didn't you give it a higher score, Eric?
Well, it was a lot better than I expected. However, it's just not my type of beer.
Kind of weird. I was going into it expecting more of that sourness, and it wasn't there. So my expectations had to be tempered a bit, I think. And it's just, it's smooth. It's kind of light. For 8.5%, it's very light tasting. But it's just not overly flavorful to me. Like, it has that cider quality, which I'm not huge on.
Right.
It's okay. It's good. You guys might like it. If you want to check it out, Beverage World, down just over the Norcross lawn in Doraville, has it. Here's the address. Check it out. And for more beer news and reviews in and around Atlanta, be sure to check out rolkanation.com. Eric, any parting words?
Norcross, have a great day.
Good one, man. See you next time.